Was smoking all my dragons, divine righteous, almighty greats, overachieving, never slacking. A shout out to the BTS army out there. Um, so when I did my Jin performance with Coldplay, their performance, in the title I had put speech with speech because I originally when I watched it I thought that the speech was when Jin was saying at the end, which I was thinking in my head like that's pretty short speech, but I didn't realize that it was a whole Chris Martin emotional speech they were talking about. So me being a man I am, of course I'm gonna go back and get the full speech and react to the full speech, right? Uh, but with that being said, original link will be in the description, and we're gonna go ahead and hop right into this. Chris Martin's emotional speech about BTS Jin. Let's do it.
A few years ago, a few years ago, I felt like we had to play a certain kind of music all the time. We had to fit into a box. And I felt that way about my life also. And I met some good people and read some good books and met some great teachers. And they seemed to be happy. And the thing that made them happy was not having fear of what you don't know. And people you don't understand yet. You just ask. And one way that really blessed my life and our life as a band is that about 2 years ago, someone suggested to us that we should work with a Korean boy band. At first I was full of judgment, which is often my first reaction because I'm human. And after a while I was like, why do I feel scared about this? Just because they're different, they make different music. And so we went down this road and we did a song together called My Universe. And it's turned out to be one of the most fun and fulfilling relationships that we have as a band, and it's taught us so much about just embrace the other rather than be scared of it. And so about 6 months ago, one of their members called me up and he said, I have to leave the band in December for 2 years and join the army in Korea because that's the rules there. And he said, I need a song that says goodbye to everybody for a little while and tells them that I love them, because like all bands, we need you. It's you that really does everything. It's you that is the magic. And so I said, okay, we'll do a song together, and instead of being worried about it, I feel so excited about it and so grateful for this relationship that we have with BTS. And then this song arrived, and I was like, this is one of our best songs. Let's give it to this gentleman. And he's flown all the way here from Korea. And this is the last time we'll see him for a couple of years. He has to go join the army, which is serious stuff, and we hope it goes okay. But please, give the biggest and most wonderful welcome to our brother from our band of brothers. This is the astronaut, and this is Jin. Let's go.
Wow, that was heartfelt. That was very genuine, and it's like you could tell he really, he was really thinking about what he was saying, and really reminiscing on when they first met. One thing that also I noticed from a fan that I really liked, right here, where it says "Army will wait for you."
And he said,
And you can hear the cries.
rules there. And he said,
Army will wait for you. Even though they have to go for 2 3 years, 2 years, whatever one it is, they're gonna be even bigger when they get back. Because to be honest with you, even though people love their songs, that also gives people time to truly get even more connected than ever with their music and probably rediscover songs that they may have not paid too much attention to because there's so much music. This may give people an opportunity to really go back and just run it back and just or catch certain songs that may not have hit them the same, and really really connect with the music. And sometimes you got to take a step back, sometimes you got to take a step back to take two steps forward. And with them taking a step back, it also is going to help, the fans, the BTS army, to be more grateful than ever, to really appreciate their work more than ever, to really go back and look at all the dances, uh, on Halloween's, them dressing up and putting out dance practices, and just to entertain the fans, all the funny moments, all the laughter, all the sad times. Go back and rewatch the documentaries. I mean, people are really going to they're going to really review, for those 2 years. And I truly believe that when they come back, their fan base, like this sign says, army will wait for you. Army will be there. But as far as Chris Martin's emotional speech and what him saying, he was pretty much nervous at first. It's just something different working with a Korean boy band, and then you see the bond that they have. It honestly reminds me of when I was at camp as a kid, and I'd have to go to summer camp for summers. And I remember one cabin I stayed at for the summer. It was me and it was like, what was it, three other people, actually four other people in the cabin, four other boys. And at first we didn't like each other, to be honest with you. We didn't really like each other. But by the end of that summer, not even by the end, by I would say within 2 weeks, we was like, everybody was best friends. Everybody knew each other's stories. We was all going into, I remember it was the summer of going into sixth grade. So we was all getting ready to go into middle school, to junior high, and we was all excited, and just the stories we shared from our different backgrounds, me being from upstate New York, this one from Pennsylvania, this one from over here, this one from, and I believe everybody should have experiences like that. So with Chris Martin, having that experience is like, it was so awkward to him at first, but then it's like they ended up merging, their energy ended up merging, and now he's having this emotional speech about him. And that's how it was at camp when it was time to leave, when it was time to go home. We didn't want to go home. Our hearts were broken. Deep down, we kind of knew, like, damn, we probably won't see each other again. It'll just never be the same. We knew it was a memorable time. Whew. I'm just sitting back thinking, man, life, 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 life. When you really sit back and think about all the memories, life is so much to learn about life, so much to learn. Um, but overall, that was an amazing speech. I had to definitely come back and do this because I don't know why in my head I thought that when people were posting, oh, speech, I don't know why I thought they were talking about like Jin speaking at the end. Like I don't. It was so short. I should have known better, but it's okay. I come back and I make up for it. But with that being said, guys, shout out to the BTS Army. Shout out to all you guys. I see I get certain comments sometimes where people are like, "Yo, react to this song." You guys got to check out the playlist and just type in certain songs first, because it's a good chance I may have reacted to the song already, the video already, and you just ain't see it. You just gotta go to the playlist. But if you don't see it, then comment and let me know, and I'll hop right on that. But other than that, much love to everybody. Original link in the description, and I hope everybody had a safe Halloween. Much love, y'all.